You were never meant to do this alone, the quiet power of connection. There's a story many of us carry, that we have to do this alone, that needing others makes us weak, that strength means silence, that independence means isolation. But that story is not the truth. The truth is simpler and softer. You were never meant to do this alone. Maybe it started young, when vulnerability felt dangerous, when asking for help was met with rejection, when opening up meant being hurt. So you learned to build walls, to become self-sufficient, to never need anyone. It felt safer that way, until the loneliness began to grow. We become experts at appearing strong, at carrying the weight in silence, at smiling while breaking inside, and the world praises that. Look how independent they are. Look how much they handle. Look how resilient they seem. But inside, you're tired, worn down by pretending, exhausted from carrying it all alone. And it doesn't have to be that way. The fear of connection runs deep. What if they reject me? What if they don't understand? What if I'm too much? What if I'm not enough? So you retreat. You convince yourself it's easier to stay distant, but loneliness is not peace. It's slow, quiet suffering. The truth is, we heal in safe spaces. We find pieces of ourselves reflected back in someone else's understanding. We become lighter when we share the heavy parts. You don't have to carry it all. You don't have to navigate life in quiet isolation. We were designed for connection. Messy, imperfect, honest connection. You don't have to be famous to be unforgettable. You don't have to be loud to be known. Sometimes the people who carry us are ones who walked beside us quietly, who stayed, who listened, who saw us when no one else did. And maybe that's what really matters. Maybe you were never meant to impress crowds. Maybe you were meant to touch souls. Your life leaves traces in ways you don't always see. In the way you showed up for someone's hardest day. In the way you made someone feel safe even when you didn't realize it. You are woven into stories that you will never hear. And you are remembered in hearts you didn't know you touched. You may never get applause for those moments, but they are the ones that truly last. But before the world remembers you, you must remember you. You must see yourself first. You must sit with your own presence, not as someone waiting to be validated, but as someone already worthy of their place. You are not waiting to become someone. You already are someone. You have been all along. The fear of being forgotten doesn't vanish overnight, but you can begin to quiet it when you stop believing that your worth depends on who remembers you. The truth is, you will leave echoes in ways you may never witness. Your life will ripple through time in soft, invisible waves, and those waves will outlive the fear. Write the words you've always wanted to hear. You matter. You don't have to prove your place. You are not forgotten. Because the most important voice that can remember you is your own. Your memory of yourself is what holds you steady, even when the world feels distant. And maybe it's not about being remembered by everyone. Maybe it's about being present to the ones who are with you now, being present to yourself, being present to this moment. Because life isn't made of grand legacies, it's made of quiet threads, woven in ordinary days, in small acts of care, in sibling presence, and that is more than enough. So if you ever fear being forgotten, remember this. You are not invisible. You are not replaceable. You are not a passing shadow. You are here. You matter. Your story is unfolding, and the echoes of your life will carry farther than you can see. You are not forgotten. You are part of the quiet beauty that holds this world together. Your life leaves echoes. You are already unforgettable. Remember to like and subscribe.